Well, it seems that since the last stream, I was absolutely correct. They were tuning in, as I expected. I got confirmation through a phone call that they directed anyone and everyone associated with them not to speak to me, lest they incriminate themselves even further, or potentially put themselves in a situation that they're not going to be able to try and bullshit or lie their way out of through manipulation. So I have texts. Since they don't want to speak to me, and the individual that gave me the information that they were told not to have anyone associated with them speaking with me, I think I'm going to have to publicly post live streams until I can get a hold of Miranda in the morning. And we'll see where that goes, because then that becomes public record on here too. And since they don't have the audacity to stand up for themselves, which means that they have a hell of a lot more to hide than I do, which is usual, and especially that they stand on Christian or principle fundamentals that they cannot uphold, let's start revealing some serious fucking text messages. And I'm going to have to change devices and probably restart the stream unless they carry it over to my secondary device, which has been recording the whole time. Oh, you'll be safe. You'll be better off. You'll be taken care of. We'll make sure you get your medicine. We won't let you suffer. No. You just fucking make up fabrications, lies that I have proof against, because I absolutely have everything recorded, documented, and text. You think I let myself be vulnerable and subjected to bullshit like that? Hell no. You think I was fucking born yesterday? But I may have to switch devices. I'm not sure. But we're going to start with some very interesting ones, since everybody wants to turn me into an enemy to save their ass. Since everybody wants to cuck up into a cultish little Christian fucking clan to save their financial stability and their business. Well, let me tell you something. I got enough fucking text that I can reveal on here that will be public document. It's bad business to lie when you're being recorded. And it's bad business to try and fall back on, don't come at me like that, because I. Well, you know what? I've got your eyes. I've got them documented. I've got them text. I've got them recorded. I've got them on public platform. I mean, for God's sakes, I'm just going to go ahead and fucking just deliver it all, because I'm sure the intent is to somehow manage to slip out under the bond, try and put me back in jail, which I will have myself arrested before I allow that to happen. And then confront me with the fucking police? and a gas station under deceptive pretenses, claiming to be an ethical organization, doing righteous, charitable work in the name of Jesus, and then run and hide? Well, let me tell you something, motherfuckers. When I reveal these texts here in a second, you're going to find out what these people truly are, what their organization is, how they conduct themselves, the whole fucking 9 yards. Play in the devil's backyard, and you're going to meet the fucking devil. Now you're meeting Satan. Satan, the adversary, the subtle Nakash. You don't treat me like that. I'm a fucking human. But not any kind that you've ever encountered. You better hope that you are so fucking technically savvy that you are a fucking prompting, token initiating, fucking AI migrating individual who is capable of quite the level of critical thought that I know you're not, because this proved everything. This was the pinnacle. This showed what your true intent was. And the text I'm about to show, well, that's going to dig your grave. You can't deny it. You can't erase it. You can't get rid of it. And it's now going to be public. You want to cut my connections off, tell people not to talk to me, isolate me, dump me off at a fucking gas station, call the police on me, lie about my intent? Yeah, keep showing up, lurkers. Keep showing up. I want to make sure that everybody's in this room. I want to make sure that everybody's here. I want to make sure all you lurking motherfuckers know I don't appreciate what has been done to me at all, even if you did it in my best interest. Even the ones where I was told not to speak to certain people by the housing party that I was under, to the one that I was there less than 48 hours, who just got out of Miami prison wearing an anklet and his asshole puckered because he had to make a decision to tell the truth or to lie for his company, to keep his position and job, because his first priority is his family, his second priority is his company, and then the third priority is the clientele. And I've got that recorded, documented, and in his, it's public history now. And whenever I got a call and a text about what I was displaying on YouTube, I didn't call out any names. I never gave any direct sources. I alluded to things, but now we're going to take a whole new concept. You want to accuse me of shit? You want to block my communications? You want to try and protect yourselves? Well, now it's going public. And I hope to God you're fucking listening. Because before I get these texts up there, you got one fucking chance. And that's not going to last long. I may have to shut this stream down and reboot another one, but that's all right. My point will be made and it will get across. And before I let them put me in jail for falsification, lies, deception, which I can easily prove against because I have the documentation, I'll have myself put in jail. Let's see what that does. But I won't be the only one going to jail. The whole goddamn lot of you will. Want to ostracize me? Want to put me against the wall in a bad situation? Claiming you did it out of the kindness of your heart? And then bastardize me? Lie? Deceive? Connive? Manipulate? Those are the lowest form of hell and hell inhabitants that your Christed one will send directly into Hades. You can't stand on the truth because you live by a fucking lie. And you've learned to live by a lie so long that you've met somebody who doesn't mind speaking the truth. This is going to get goddamn evil, and it's going to get ugly, and you're going to see shit. And I will start giving names since they were concerned about names. And I will definitely, because of lack of contact, reveal public information so that it's at easy recall for when the police are invited over to justify my situation and to expose their lies. Hope you're listening. Lurking, hiding in the bushes, talking amongst each other, trying to figure your story and your plan out. I have constitutional rights, and I have not only that, but I have the Disabilities Act. I have state representation that would be more than willing to pull funding from companies, individuals, and not only that, but punitive damages, trauma, the neglect of the disabled. Oh my God. And then to be evaluated by the police while you run, when I have everything documented, you deserve this. You deserve to be exposed for everything that you are. The lying, conniving, manipulation, coercion, defamation of character. What, do you think I'd be an easy role? You could just push me around, shove me here, shove me there, all in the name of Jesus, Christianity, and good doings. You're more like the devil who came as an angel of light and then revealed your true fucking nature. But I got your true nature documented, and the text is about as good as I can get on here because I'm not going to open up another device to live stream all of the interactions, but you can go to Terix, which is T periods res, and you can see that we were online together the whole time. You can go to OTW, which is OTW News, and you'll see that I was directly there afterwards. You will see that I have a secondary device that records and monitors everything for my safety, obviously. And I keep all my texts just for situations like this. And this is where we're going to start with the text. And if I have to, and I get no compliance, then I'm going to start showing videos, timestamps, not as if there isn't enough. And maybe Flow State will be up enough to actually send the clip to me of the professional that I was supposed to be housed under. You want to fuck with me? I fuck back. Unmercifully. You put me against the wall, I've got nothing to lose. You do. God damn. Glad I worship Satan. Fuck's sakes. Let's see if these texts transferred over to the other device. If not, we'll restart this stream. I don't like the way I've been treated today, especially the vile nature of it, the false allegations, the lies, the deception, all the information that was now I know spread behind my back with the light of falsehood because they have a chink in their armor. They have someone who informs me and had informed me tonight, which I have the information and the text of, after they told him not to. Yeah, I'm throwing you under the bus too, motherfucker. I gave you 3 chances. I redirected your phone service. If you notice the interesting coding directory resource, that's computer talk for there's a third party listening in now. Jesus, fuck, you guys better get educated on technology. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and restart StreamYard on this phone, and then I'll redirect everything over so that way I can post these texts. That way you can see what kind of healthcare I've been under. But it wasn't actually healthcare because I have them admitting that she was never a certified healthcare caretaker under their company by her own non-brother. And then I was informed that suddenly she quit today and took off to Indianapolis. And then I was deceived into going somewhere where they said I would be more safe and comfortable, only to find myself in the wretched hands of a deceptive situation where they thought I would be incarcerated into a hospital where they could do away with me. Guess what? Didn't work, did it, motherfuckers? And instead of taking me to Don's where I requested, which is the millionaire that I showed you the basement of where I was staying for those couple of days, well, I was supposed to go back there. But mysteriously, I wind up back at this uncertified, absent Indianapolis, supposedly located person. And they were so willing to talk and be so fucking accommodative. But I can show you their true fucking natures. Let me get StreamYard chopped back up here. I'm going to show you all their true natures. And the fact that I've been documenting this with Miranda, and they know who Miranda is for quite some time. So while they were playing their game with me that I recognized, I was documenting their game. Dumbasses. What the fuck? I hope you stay with your Jesus, because he's the one that's going to send you straight to hell for being deceptive, lying, pseudo-Christians, if at best, with the intent to harm, manipulate, and then they want to talk about adult protective services? You're goddamn right. Take me a second to get back into StreamYard over here. No one likes a fucking liar. Not even God. Even the devil has his limits. Fuck. I reset the screen. By the way, fuck you, Cage. The next time that you try and front for the Hells Angels and speak for them, that's stolen valor and misrepresentation. Yes, they're on your fucking channel. And yes, I went ahead and went to Facebook, got a hold of all my associates there, and redirected them to your channel. Hope you enjoy that, Mr. Montreal. A refresh view. No, not saved. Hate Nokia. First off, let's make a drop by Flow States. I would love for him to send me that clip or join the panel so they can see the demeanor of the health care that I was under, which wasn't really actually certified health care under that company. They just needed a roommate. So what, you bond me out of jail for a roommate? Or was it on the goodness of your own heart? Just so you could put me in a abusive situation, not talking just here, dumping me off to the police? Really? And running and hiding? Well, guess who's not in jail? But guess who's going to jail? Let's see, is Mr. Flow State live? There we go. He's not live, but it may be archived. I'll just send him a text. Members only. Damn. Hold on. What is this? The grift is up. I believe that might be the one. Where you get to see the most expressive form of my supposed service provider. But don't go away. Don't run. You want to lie about me? I want to tell the truth about you. You want to connive behind my back? Well, I want to share the truth in front of everybody. You want to play deceptive practices? I want to play call your ass out with the truth. You're running a dangerous game and you got caught up in it. Now you're trying to run, hide. You're trying to cohort behind the scenes, get your story straight. Let's see how that works out for you. Especially when this reaches a jury, because I'm not going to let it go. And if you plead bargain, you're still guilty. Dumbasses. And then turn around and try and make it look like I'm the bad guy for your neglect. Fuck you. Uh, uh, yeah. Obviously, he put that particular sexual clip behind a paywall. That's all right. It's retrievable. All I gotta do is email it and have him send it to my mail. That's email for you boomers. Hold on. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, he put it behind a paywall. I have to email him. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm just gonna start up the other StreamYard and start showing text messages. Sorry about the delay. I never mentioned anybody's name on the first panel, but I am going to this time. Want to fuck with me? Want to cut off communications? Want to hide and cohort like a bunch of cultish fucking idiots? You don't think Adult Protective Services isn't going to be notified first thing in the morning about what you've done? You don't, you, what do you think? You people are invincible, untouchable? You're owned by the fucking state. They're the one that funds you, and they're the ones that's going to shut you the fuck down. All of you should have talked to me. But that just shows how treasonous you are. Now I'm going to show you how fucking vindictive and treasonous I can be. Should have took me to Don's. Watching my fucking live streams like a bunch of fucking lurkers. I'm going to be shut down for a minute and then I'll restart another stream.